Hey, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Welcome to another episode of the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast live stream. Listen, I told you guys that it's going to be today old school versus new school. So the gang is all here, plus 3. So it's going to get nuts. Just listen to me, man. That little young lady in the blue background, I'm ready for that one because we got some stuff happening. So y'all hang tight for me, please. Hold up. I got my little thing. It is. Come on, play it. Ooh, we up in here. You up in here. So
all right, I'm back. Yes. Waiting
on
my daughter right quick.
And if you don't mute your mic, listen. This is Kevin's favorite part of the show. Y'all hang tight. We'll be right back, y'all. You know what? I don't care what nobody say. I love my intro.
Oh, ain't it tight? And don't y'all like y'all pictures in there? Yeah, I make some great kids, don't I?
Well,
yeah.
You know what? I think that's a lot to do. They might, but that's not besides the point here. So I want to.
You got some good DNA, Kev. Don't let him.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, man.
I gas you up, sir.
Yes, sir. It's all day. Did I lose Matthew? There he's back. Yeah. So just know. So just so you know, you guys know that if you're on your mobile devices, it may kick you out because it doesn't recognize. Not recognize, but it's not a stable connection with the mobile device. So if it kicks you in and out, it's okay. Just come back in and we'll finish the conversation. All right. So a few things before we get started. Of course, you guys know you are in the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast live stream. This is the best show on the internet that you've never heard of. And it's the best hour on TV when it's not football season. So we're not going to, but today there's no football. So I want no excuses. So if you are in here, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are, make sure that you share the broadcast out. I want to see some shares. I do have a couple of announcements though, now that I think about it. We are on Patreon. So if you guys are on Patreon, if you want to become a patron and get some of that exclusive behind the scene content, listen, if you think we cut the fool on air, you have to hear us off air. So that's what you get.
I'm gonna play the fifth.
So yeah, you can definitely join Patreon at patreon.com/KC podcast 2021. Just go to that link and you can hit any one of those either one of those tiers. You can get some exclusive content, t-shirts, merch, and all of that for less than $1 a day. All right. Also, there is some new merch in the merch store. Because I changed my logo, I had to change the stuff in the merch store too. So go to teespring.com/store/KC podcast. Get you a hoodie, get you a face mask. If you want to rep us, that'll be great, man. Socks and all that, man. We rock. We rock. Also, don't forget to go to the website, the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast.com, and you can see all the past episodes, future past guests. How did I lose Kevin? But it's okay. All right. Also, we have the call-in line working tonight, 657-390-2503. If you want to call and talk and bust up some of these young bucks, I don't know. We're gonna get
go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Go. You can say it. I mean, because that's what they need. That's what they here for. Jasmine, Look, y'all, that's my beautiful niece up there. That's my oldest. That's my baby. That's my child. But she argued with me about 2 weeks ago when I was in Mississippi, and that's the reason she on here.
Trouble in the pillow. What's up, man? What's up, man?
It's just like a spade game.
Yeah.
You sit across the table from me, you get that butt spanked.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. She got to get it. I explained to my brother, I got to do it to my niece, and I'm about to do it to the rest of my kids. That y'all got to catch this L today. All of y'all. Dion, look, next to her is Dion Peoples. That's my son. And below him is my son, Matthew. I'm about to get my daughter, Destiny, up in here, too. That's my brother right there, by the way.
What up, brother? What's
going on, bro, man?
That's my brother, Pete. But they gotta catch his L today. They all gotta catch his L today.
I'm envious of the hair, though. Hey, go ahead and chop that off and send me some extensions.
Yeah. Good plan. All right. So today, one more thing before we get into our stuff. If you miss us live here on Sundays at 5:00, you can also listen to us audio only on the Live 365 app. Just download. Just do a search for soundmachine.fm. And we are on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard. Okay, I got back. I'm not sure. Kevin, why there's two of you? I'm not sure why there's two of you.
Wait.
Okay.
It is.
Hey, Destiny, see you waving. All right.
Yo. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I also want to give a shout out to Uncle Jack, 97.7 here in Columbia, who came and interviewed me yesterday at my job, which was kind of funky.
How that went?
It went well. One of the other salespeople was like Bobby Joe. I hope she comes in here. But Bobby Joe, she was like, "Hey, he's got a podcast. You want to ask him about that?" And so that's what he came over to my desk and was like, "Hey, I heard you got a podcast." And so about 300,000 people heard the name of the Knucklehead Chronicles yesterday. So I'm excited.
Awesome.
Also to my sponsors, my employer is Rick Ball Automall here in Boonville. So if you are in this region, you're about, okay, good. All right. That's Kevin. So he got a laptop up and running. That's good. Glad to hear that, brother. All right.
There we go. We got it, baby. All right.
But that connection, no. You need
like Darth Vader, man.
Yeah, you sound like Darth Vader, like we did on Mozilla.
Hey, so you not looking good already. Look, the youngsters, they already set up, they ready.
But the thing is, Yasmin was the first one in here, so that's what I'm scared of right there. Yasmin. All right, so we're gonna get into it.
She ready.
Old school versus new school. Now, see, the reason why we're going to have this conversation is because I personally am tired of hearing these millennials, these young bucks telling us that we old and we don't know nothing. What we talking about? So I want to let one of these young bucks kickstart because I'm not going to say young bucks. They have names. So let me start that. Miss Yasmin, what is the argument that you and Kev, you and your uncle always having about old school, new school? What's going on with that?
Oh my. The argument that we continuously have every time we see each other.
Mm-hmm.
I normally say that a lot of the new school music is not as it's not as good as the old school music. Okay, I do admit that. It's not as good as the old school music. But however, a lot of the music that we do have out today do have meanings and is good.
Give me an example. Give me one.
Okay, so let's take rap for example.
Let's do that.
Let's see who we got. Lil Pump, we got NBA Youngboy, we got all these
bad start.
New rappers here. I don't like these rappers. They're not. No, I don't like them. They're not.
Let her speak. Let her speak.
But
let her get it out.
But my favorite type of rappers are the older rappers, like Tupac and Ice Cube, and we can go on and on. But those are just to name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of my brother. Pete.
He gave us some culture. I like it. That's big time right there, boy.
Yeah. But, who is the voice of your generation?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and say what you said when we was in and when I was in town 2 weeks.
Look,
Let me hear it.
Don't be scared.
Kevin, what did I say? What did I say, Uncle Kevin? You refresh my memory, please, sir.
Hey V, on YouTube. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. I'm glad you subscribed.
Didn't you say Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper?
What?
Oh, I thought she said
No, that was not me. That was my sister. Gabriella said that Megan Thee Stallion is the best rapper out, best female rapper out now.
Who's the best female? Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Come on, really?
You see what I mean?
That's why she's on here.
But hold on, check it out. Before we even get into that, let's make sure we are on the same page of music, right? Because best rapper, that's so subjective. So let's talk about what we mean when we say that. Are we talking popularity? Are we talking record sales? Are we talking lyrical impact? What are we talking, guys?
We talking lyrical impact.
So who's the best lyricist for you?
Who's the best female lyricist in your genre? Yes.
For me, my favorite all-time female rapper is Nicki Minaj. That's just me.
Oh my God! What? Okay.
That's just me.
Yeah, bars now.
Okay. I would say let me remind the people that's watching. Listen, if you are watching and you want to discuss any of these folks that Yasmin's spitting off in this podcast, that was up 657-9.
You invited him.
503. I don't know
That's
how
my niece.
Minaj though.
I'm with Yasmin. State what you state, mean what you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a discussion because I am probably in agreement somewhat with you. I don't discredit what you say, because when you talk about lyricism, there's not too many women in the game, and I said not too many who can mess with Nicki on a lyrical basis. Unless you're gonna say Remy Ma.
Yeah, I'm just ready to say
it's a few, but
that's why I said there are a few. Yeah, but I can't be mad with that because Remy's still our age. So we grew up rocking with Remy, or we saw Remy. We like they weren't born when Remy first spit 16 and was busting dudes. Like they don't know about that Nicki. All they know about
he would be real young.
Yeah, she came out. I mean, Remy came out of jail and then made her presence felt again because she was getting snubbed.
Jen said, "Look, Kim, see, that's our era."
See that?
But Nicki got bars though. Nicki spits though.
Nicki got bars.
But what about now? We still got lyricists out here like she's a Latina, but she's actually from the I want to say the western part. I forgot her. Ooh, I forgot her name.
Don't say Cardi B.
So you can't even talk about it then. If you forgot her name,
no, not saying Megan Thee Stallion is the best lyricist. She don't even write on words. She's
not.
No, she said Nicki.
That was.
Okay, yeah, she did say Nicki, and I can't even agree with that. I can't.
Yeah.
Why can't you rock with that, man? Why can't you?
Fake with her lyrics. She's too. She's acting as if she's her voice gets old.
So you don't like her.
I don't like her. I don't like her tone and when singing and rapping.
Who?
She sounds like that.
Mega. You don't like her tone? You don't like her tone?
You like her tone?
Makes her music good.
Hold on. I got something for that. Hold on. Anytime you say something crazy, anybody in this panel that says anything crazy, I got something.
Hit him.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So if you say something crazy, I got something. So make sure that you state your point, but don't come on. Her tone, look. Her tone, though, Kev.
It's terrible.
Okay, but that doesn't make her a bad rapper because she got a bad tone, Kev.
Hey,
it's terrible.
What had happened was there was that one time she was at the concert and she had on blue shoes and she had on a fuchsia top and it just clashed.
Hey man, don't do me like that.
That's crazy. Listen. All right, okay. So Yasmin, give me your greatest of all time. Male.
Your daddy next to you too, by the way.
Tupac. He spoke so much.
I like it. I like it.
Hey, Kev, we might have to ask your brother to come on camera because we got two in the same house, old school, new school, side by side.
Side by side, shooting the gill. I like it. Dion, he's over with that quiet with all that hat, looking like Mufasa, brother man. What chime in, brother? Who is the greatest of all time in your era?
I just listen to anything, to be honest. Well, when it comes to rap nowadays, I really don't like it at all.
You don't
what
like
are you into?
No.
Man. What you like, brother? See,
more.
I failed because with Matthew's a little different.
That's
He
Dion.
understands Tupac, Biggie, and everything.
Okay.
When it comes to my junior, it's more like EDMs like that.
Yeah.
And
EDM.
he listens to old rock. I give him that.
Electric.
I give
Electric
that.
dance music.
Yeah,
electric, techno.
techno,
Oh,
but and he listens to old school rock.
So he listens to some Guns N' Roses, Poison.
Okay.
That type.
I get that.
And he also listens to old school R&B, Earth, Wind, Fire, music like that. But rap is his ordeal.
Okay.
He doesn't understand what Tupac brought the music industry. Biggie.
Hey Ashley, what's up? All right. So Ashley asked the question in the comments real quick. She said, "Who is the greatest living right now?"
Ice Cube.
Is someone say Ice Cube?
Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is the greatest one.
In the background
Greatest living
I'm confused.
You read the Ice Cube?
How? How's it?
I can name 5 people right now that get Ice Cube to business any day of the week.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Cube, yeah.
all
Cube,
right.
yeah.
If you
I've never heard Cube is number one.
I respect Cube. Cube was amazing, but I can't put him at the top of no mountain.
Ask NWA and ask who was the other group?
the ones he's
West Side Connection.
he destroyed NWA.
Ask Be Real
Clean.
and his little clown group.
Okay.
You don't want to mess with Ice Cube.
So I'm gonna just name 5 right now.
Go ahead. Do it.
DMX will mop. Not cracked out DMX because DMX my boy, but DMX like the only rapper still to this day to go platinum on 2 albums in the same year. Jay-Z, Jadakiss, Nas, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Like
you think about 7 right there.
Like Cube is a monster. I ain't
Cube ain't even the best thing on the West Coast.
Yeah.
He said Nas. Go ahead. Nas. Don't forget about Nas. He's a great lyricist.
No, I like Nas.
Nas is best.
Not Wayne.
I'm gonna give y'all a name.
Who is it?
I'm gonna give a name. You're gonna hate me for it, but I'm here for the smoke right now. Mopping all of them.
Yes. That's
No.
Are you just saying just lyrically?
He's a great rapper, but no.
Eminem albums suck.
Thank you. I love him. But
Common back in the day. Common.
I ain't got to go back to that. Common got some good ones now.
Nah, right? Yeah. The Common's a monster. Hey, and I didn't even pull out Wheezy.
Yeah.
Weezy, but he never could rap to me.
Then don't do that. Don't pull Weezy out. I don't know.
Whoa.
Just help me understand. I'm just saying, just help me understand. So what is it against Weezy? Like, what are you taking from him? I'm not saying he's the best, but what is it that
I don't think I just never really liked his flow. I didn't like his
thank you.
Which one of them?
Huh?
Which one of them? Because he switches it up pretty much every time.
Yeah, they like 4 of them.
But he turned me off. I mean, when he was with the Hot Boys, and he was good back them days.
He was corny to me back then, but then again, he was 13, 14.
There is no artist who has gotten better like Wayne has gotten better. Wayne was rapper of the year without an album out.
Trash.
The best features ever are Lil Wayne, T-Pain, Nate Dogg, and Ludacris.
And Busta
if you want to hit single, you put them on your single.
We talking features, but here's what's funny. Hold on. Here's what's funny.
Lil Wayne is 38 and been in the game 25 years. And name a time when he hasn't been relevant.
Now,
I'll wait.
He's
too busy fathering all these people that they like.
So Drake isn't the hottest thing in rap right now.
He was.
He was.
But still, is Drake still not one of the hottest things in rap? Does he sell out everything he touches?
No.
Lil Wayne right now is terrible. His last mixtape that he made was terrible.
Trash.
His last album he made was off. It's
complete trash. Sorry, I can't.
Wow. Complete trash. Who
so
sold?
So I'm just curious. So
that's out of anybody who you'll say is better than him. Who got more studio albums? Who got more mixtape? Who got more sales? Who got more
only
spins?
Tupac. Only Tupac has more than Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality. You don't have to like him, but you got to respect that. Just like I don't think LeBron is the greatest of all time, but statistically speaking, how many people better
than Lil Wayne? Okay.
That's how I'm saying. I mean, you got to put some measure in there.
I'm just Terry. You just say it's the flow, right? That's what it is.
I'm just being clear. Yeah, it's the, tell me, hold up. Right. What I'm getting from Dwayne though, you're putting quantity over quality. That's what I'm hearing.
But tell me what you got against Wayne though, Kill. I mean, like, what is it though?
I don't mean that against him. I think he's just crap.
He had some good songs, but when he started the crying on every song, I'm like,
but you say that, but that's probably
went ahead and birthed like a whole
30 number one hits in. You say that, but that's 30 number one hits in.
All right, so and that's why I said he's got some that I will listen to. He's got some
I got a question. You went Darth Vader on me again. I got a question for the young kids though.
Yeah,
it's a little different. I know y'all don't know about CDs, but like I know y'all do individual like streams and stuff. What's one of the greatest albums? I'll give you like 3. I hate to put the pressure on the greatest, but give me like 3 good albums.
She ain't said nothing yet. I want them.
Who Destiny has said nothing because she's sitting there beside Dion.
She was ready though.
Because Kevin, he's completely froze. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay.
I think she's trying to say something. She might be muted.
Muted.
I think she's muted. Are you muted?
In your bottom left corner, little mama, there's a microphone.
See the little mic?
Yeah, because he's definitely muted. All right.
Well, while we wait, anybody got your 3 really great albums? Like Stuck on a Desert Island, got to play these type of albums.
Yeah.
Just 3.
I got people. Who that?
That's Kevin. That's Darth Vader over there. Wayne do sound like a gremlin though, Genevieve.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Wayne
sounds like he got too
much. A gremlin that's spitting.
Spitting what? Trash.
Nah, man. I'm telling you, Weezy just missed my top 5, bro. Like, spitting.
Man,
Weezy's better than most people give him credit for. And most of the styles that people like now
is based off of Weezy.
It's like Lil Wayne's Bastard Kids.
And I'm here for the smoke. Anybody that's watching,
you're gonna have to bring it. I want to hear what you got to say. Who's yours?
Listen to me.
Ashley, you from Tallahassee, man. You should be shouting Wayne all day. That's all y'all play over.
No, she shouldn't have asked the T-Pain question being from Tallahassee.
Yeah. Pain came in the game right too.
V said I had both the Chronic albums and Life After Death.
That's a good one. Well, give me that. What you got, D? What's your 3? If you look Stuck on a Desert Island, you just got to get down to 3.
Look, and my 3, one of them's I'm gonna put an asterisk by it, right? And it's not that it's better than some other albums, but if my 3, DMX,
which one?
Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
It's a good
one. T.I. Trap Music. That's the asterisk. That's the asterisk.
Okay, that's
because I might have to pull that off my collection after him and Tiny. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just
don't do that. Hold
no,
up.
that's why I put an asterisk by it because allegedly they might be off their rocker.
All the females at hardcore.
And then the third one it's a hard one because it's a toss up between Sean Carter Volume 2 and Nas' very first album, Illmatic.
Yeah, that's an easy choice. Illmatic.
The Illmatic, yeah, Illmatic is in my top.
What about you, Terry?
So I had to do Illmatic, because I'm a huge Biggie fan. So of course, Life After Death is the second one, and then it's a toss up. Jay-Z's which album had Heart of the City on it?
That was
Dynasty. Nah, you talking about that Ain't No Love?
The American Gangster soundtrack.
Nah, it was before that.
No, it's Apple. I got it on my Apple Music. I'm like,
I think that was Dynasty because it's the same one with that. This can't be life.
Okay, if it's on there, that's the
with
Dynasty
Scarface.
album. Yeah, that's the Dynasty album.
No, that's the Blueprint. That's the album.
Blueprint.
So Illmatic, Blueprint.
Blueprint was nasty.
My top 3.
I got I'm gonna ride with Illmatic. I'm gonna put a Quimini in there.
Ooh.
And yikes.
I don't think they know who that is or what that is.
I'm gonna go with geez. You don't know what I gotta put what was X first album?
It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Dark and Hell is Hot. I'll go with that.
Yep. Ooh,
So I want to ask the young people something real quick. Have you heard any of those albums we just mentioned?
Yasmin should.
I haven't. Not at all.
Do you guys listen to albums? Or is that like another thing anymore? Do you just stream?
For the
the thing with that in teenagers now, we don't even just listen to the album. If it's music and if we like it, we just gonna listen to the song. That's really how it go now.
Exactly.
Okay. So what you hear on the radio is what you end up playing on your
Insta? Oh, okay.
Then I heard my son just chime in and say exactly.
What? Yeah. We don't go to the radio.
Don't do the radio either.
We play from auxiliary.
Oh,
okay. All right.
You know what a Walkman is?
You know what? I know what they are. We don't use it.
I don't think they know what a Walkman is for real though.
Could I ask y'all if let me ask you this question.
I don't know
if your album was skipping, how would you fix it?
Do you guys know the correlation between a cassette tape and a pencil?
If you're listening to music, do you need alcohol and swipes?
If you want to record music off the radio, what do you do with the paper?
What do you do? Let me tell you something. Let me tell my
y'all not gonna make me feel old. That was not that long ago.
Let me tell you something.
You know what AA batteries are?
Yeah, we
do. They do.
Hey, Yasmin,
they don't know what our struggle is, man.
Don't take it laying down. Go ahead, and throw some jabs back.
Oh no, Dion's straight chilling. He's like, okay, whatever they say.
V Bennett said hardcore, and I gotta confess it now. I couldn't confess it then. Kim was spitting on that album. I just couldn't. It wasn't cool.
Kim spit on everything she was on.
Yeah. So real quick, Destiny, because she's been quiet. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear her. I don't know if she's muted.
Hey, Destiny.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So Destiny, what do you and your daddy argue about when it comes to old school, new school? Yeah, go ahead and spit that. We get
Put them on Front Street.
There you go.
Hey, you better not do me dirty either.
No intimidation, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's like a lot that I can't think of right now. Like we argue a lot.
Matthew.
No, all right. So one thing we do, one thing she's into, and she's a singer. She's a great singer.
Okay.
Her mother was a singer. I can't sing if my life depended on it.
Okay.
But her mother was a really good singer. She's a great singer. She's really, really talented.
Gotcha.
This girl can dance, sing. She loves R&B.
She loves R&B. Okay. Let's go.
So R&B might be something we could argue with her because Lord knows.
Who? Robbie
like rap too.
You're so close to your mic, Destiny. Go ahead and spit it. We here. We live. We hot. We hot over here.
Can y'all tell me what makes a good artist? Like what makes a good artist that what makes y'all interested? Because they kind of look the same to me, right? I'm old, right? So they all kind of look the same. So what makes them stand out? What makes them like a good artist nowadays? Lyrics, stage presence is like what is it?
That they went viral.
Yeah. So what makes a good R&B artist for you, Destiny?
Mainly it's like the lyrics. Like I have to connect to the music in order to like it. So
I'm with it.
I understand the connection to the music. That's good stuff. Miss Yasmin, do you like the connection to the music, or you like the 808s? What is that? What's it for you?
Really, with me, I just have to vibe with it. If y'all understand, I just gotta have a head bop to just like.
Y'all know what vibe is? Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know y'all know what vibe was.
Do y'all listen to pop artists, or you just listen to straight rap? Or is it like
I listen? Well, I don't know about everybody else, but my music is kind of everywhere. I like rock, I like rap, I like R&B, I like gospel, country, K-pop. I don't think y'all know what that is.
I know what K-pop is. Come on now.
Get out of here with that.
I don't know.
I love all of it.
You know, Gangnam Style.
I'm
the little shiny.
It's Korean pop.
Okay.
Yeah, like
that's what it is.
Hey, look, them cats mad talented though.
Yeah,
but I knew, I knew that in Korea. They do everything.
Okay, I got too much going on in my ear. That's too much going on. I'm gonna start muting people. That's okay. Okay.
Straight Darth Vader.
Right, because Kevin is having the connection. I'm not sure it's the audio, and he's
so let me ask you, old heads. How do you feel about the females extension? Like the fact that they're getting their just due. Do you feel like we skip the old heads, the Foxy Browns, the Eves? Like why the Meg the Stallions them getting like the popularity, but the ones you probably consider more.
That's a good one. I think it's simple for me. When I look at old school hip hop, it starts with MC Lyte. Let's not ever forget about MC Lyte. Like
Queen Law.
MC Lyte, the Queen Latifahs.
Absolutely.
Then moving into the Eves, the Foxies, the Lil Kims. I think then they were women trying to carve out their place in a man's world.
Yeah.
And I think now they're just comfortable being women operating in their own space. Like they don't feel like they got to conform to what a male rapper is. So you look like MC Lyte. She was the pioneer. So she was able to embody everything she was and get that respect. After her, if you wasn't lyrically on her level, you had to be a JJ Fad and be cute and could dance.
Yeah.
So the women now, the Meg the Stallions, I'm not putting Remy because Remy's still kind of old school. That's floating around in this era. I think what we see with them is women who are comfortable in their own skin, and they're getting the reception from the audience, not just a record label saying, "Hey, we can have you on here if you do it this way."
Right. And I want the young people to keep in mind too that half of the stuff y'all listen to was the stuff we rocked back in the 80s.
Now you sound old for real.
And they just redid it. It's just like half the dances on TikTok. Y'all think that whole thing?
You had to say it like that.
Yeah, he sounded old.
Y'all might not have embraced the oldness. I have embraced my 45-year-oldness, buddy.
Can I ask you, young ladies, how do y'all feel about you guys, rappers and stuff that like wear dresses and stuff? Like, is it too like crazy for you? Is it cool? You understand what they're trying to do?
Dion, I want Dion to answer that. I want Dion to answer that question. Dion.
And if y'all wear dresses, I ain't got nothing against you. It's a straight up question. I'm just saying, like,
most y'all started that, man. Oh, Jada Smith started that stuff. Dion, what do you think about that, man? You see Young Thug in the dress. What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really listen or look at any of the female rappers, but I have seen a little, and I feel like they're showing a little much skin, and
it's much, right?
What about you ladies? Y'all feel they got to show that skin, or you got no problem with it?
We're talking about guys, right? The guys aren't, or are we talking about?
He just flipped it.
But you can address the guys. We like to know what you think.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about it. Yasmin, what do you think about that? Women, thirst traps and all that jazz. What do you think?
I really don't care as long as the music good. They do what they want to do. That's them.
Okay. I know your daddy right there, but would you date the guy that wore dresses?
No.
Oh, you care.
That's right.
And you raised the right.
Good job, Dad. Yeah.
So you wouldn't date him. You wouldn't date him, but you would listen to the music. Like it's no problem for you.
Okay. Let's do something. Dating. I want to hear the difference in the dating. I know Destiny don't. I don't want Destiny.
You put her all the way on the
she on there. Like, she trying to disappear on TV.
that
like
wall.
Okay, Dad, do you allow Yasmin to date yet? Maybe this necessarily got.
How old is she?
17.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a problem with her dating. It's probably not the best time to be doing that with everything that's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've discussed that before, and it's I like I told her, I'm gonna put it out there like I told her. I want her when she starts dating, I want her to find somebody that's better than me.
I know that's right. That's me too, buddy. Me too.
Yes, sir.
Me too.
So y'all, the gentleman y'all speaking to right now, the one that just answered is my blood brother, and let it be known he raised me. So that pretty much what he is letting her know is the way that I'm letting these guys know. My son, my daughter, this knucklehead here as well, my son Matthew, they gotta be with someone, and it's kind of old school. Since we're sticking to the subject of old school, that's something that in the South, the old school is more embraced than I've seen anywhere else in any other. And over here in Texas,
hey Kev, you might want to call in. You might want to use the call in function.
Yeah, because I
hear you clearly.
Every other word.
Hey, big bro, when you let Kev start dating?
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
When?
Do what now?
When did you let Kevin start dating? Uncle Kevin.
Man, I didn't let him do anything. He did his own thing.
Mm-hmm. That's why you
did you ever have
let me rephrase it.
Did you ever have the chicken?
That's what
let me rephrase that. There was a point in time when I was already an adult and he was becoming a young man, and at that point, they had left the state that I was living in. I still live in Mississippi, and they moved. So with their moving, I was no longer a physical part of his upbringing. I could only communicate through a phone or when I would go visit.
Okay.
Well, big brother, did you ever have to check little brother?
I still do.
Still do.
Every day.
That's the beautiful thing.
He thought he was grown.
Nieces and nephews.
He might be
checkable.
He might be 6'2", but I still hold the thunder.
Yeah. You in his head.
Speaking of holding the thunder, I got to pay the bills. Hold on.
Y'all got anything?
Hey, this your boy Terry from the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast. Make sure you join the crew and I, me, Kevin Peoples, Ephraim Terrell, Dwayne Goodson, as we chop it up every single week with different topics. Listen, you can catch us the soundmachine.fm app on Live 365, or you can catch us live on Facebook every single Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Listen, you don't want to miss this show. It's quite awesome. And plus, I'm a pretty good host too. So enjoy the show.
All right, and we back in the building now. Let's I gotta do that. Put my chat back up there. All right, so
if it's cool with you, sir, I think I got a great question for our younger generation here.
That's what we're here for.
Do you see any hypocrisy in our generation? Like we tell you guys something that maybe you don't understand, or maybe you see us be hypocrites on, or is there a certain subject when you feel like we're talking down on you as opposed to uplifting you guys?
Make them think. I told y'all.
Yeah, yes, in many ways. I feel like y'all do like the extreme on some stuff, But it all comes with being loved and being cared for, in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's too much.
The old
Matthew
saying.
saying something.
That's
Matthew?
the old saying. Do as I do, do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's I got raised up.
Old school, and it's
and that's just not just for like your relationship with your pops. That's like in general, like our generation to your generation in general. What are some of the things that just gets under your skin that we say or do?
Like it could be something so small that y'all was like that we wouldn't see as a big problem that y'all do. And like y'all, the way that mainly the tone that y'all have towards those actions is what triggers us to act the way we do. Okay. It's the tone.
What scared me with y'all generation is the IG stuff, like the social media. When like you said, the tone, like if y'all do that, y'all might see it as small, but we be thinking y'all gonna be out there in China somewhere with all your information and you think we overreact on the social media?
It depends on what you do.
So she's saying there's levels to it.
Yeah. All right. Listen, you guys, real quick, because Restream is not showing my comments over here, and I got a heap of them. I'm gonna run through real quick. When we were talking about rap a little while ago, Ashley Collins said, because it keeps repeating V's comment, I'm not sure why that is, but anyways, Ashley's comment was, "Does no one listen to Joyner Lucas?" Anybody know who he is?
I heard him, but I don't listen to him like that. Is he good?
He's a nice lyricist.
Yeah,
he is great.
Yeah. And shout out to Lupe. Lupe Nasty.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
No, Joyner is his way of telling stories is really introspective. It makes you think.
Yeah.
So that I can appreciate his lyrics.
Yeah. If you get a chance, he has an album called, was it ADHD?
Yes.
He has an album. He has a track on there called "The Devil's Work." Listen.
If you think that went hard, you should listen to the gospel rapper Bizzle's response to The Devil Work. If you've ever listened to Devil's Work,
I gotta check this out. Y'all put me on game tonight.
Check Bizzle out and then look at Bizzle's
so Joyner Lucas is the Devil Works guy.
Yes, but it's not what you think it is. Like
I'm gonna go check him out.
Yeah, he goes through like real life and talk about how the greats were taken from us. And why were they taken instead of some of the people we look at like we look sideways at? Yeah. You took Biggie, you took Pop, but this person's still behind.
I gotta check this out. Y'all gave me something to ride to.
All right, so he's on point. I don't know. Hopefully, y'all can hear me right. We're good. I did connection.
Yeah, and it's still bad.
We heard the sun better though.
Yeah. All right. So if I can, so and Robin Boyd Clark, who's in here, I'm not sure if she's still here, but she did her top 3 albums. She said The Chronic, Sex Packets, and 36 Chambers. That was
Sex Packets.
I don't know.
That's the Digital Underground.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I haven't heard that album. I don't know. Is it good?
That's the one with I Get Around.
I mean, I knew the single was fine, but I mean, was the album good?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Now, 36 Chambers is a classic.
Oh no, yeah, that, for sure, yeah.
All right, actually,
was that a double disc?
Huh?
Was that was 36 Chambers double disc?
I think it was.
Possibly was.
I think so. I think it was.
Actually, had a question for the young people. Well, I guess for the old heads. Who is Little Kim better than Cardi B?
Yes.
Yeah. But one thing,
but
Cardi in her defense, yes, yeah.
Lil Kim, all music is better than Cardi B. Lil Kim, all music is better than Cardi B.
Lil Kim is gonna last forever lyrically, but Cardi B got some. The girl is hot. You can't take it from her, and she is very transparent. She ain't trying to be better than nobody. She just living her life. I respect
her appeal.
Like her, like she, like people connect with like her as a person. She almost can say, "I care less about this."
I respected her when she made the song "Be Careful with Me." Like
they don't play that though.
The transparency of her on that track, like showing how insecure I am and what I want, and like and that's my problem with. It's not my problem with music. It's my problem with execs who push music because she has a side of her, and there's a lot of great artists that are out there, but they don't get pushed. Like my favorite artist today, like out of this generation, is hands down J. Cole. But how many people listen to J. Cole? Like yeah, it's
you make good songs, and that's that when it comes out to it, no matter what.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's nice.
Yeah.
Kendrick's nice. I like Kendrick.
I love his music.
I love Kendrick. I'm trying to sure right. And so I got Pastor Brian McCory in here. Hey, Pastor, what's going on with you, sir? And he said that's comparing the next generation of the same genre. She's not better. It's different. So that makes sense. So Pastor Brian. So let's jump from music. We've been on music the whole show. Let's jump. Okay. Why is it that y'all don't want to go outside and play?
Can you tell me how to play freeze tag?
We gotta grind the video game, right? We gotta grind.
Anybody explain?
Jasmine stay in the country, right? Y'all in the country in Mississippi.
Almost know that.
Like so if y'all in the country, you know how to play you know how to play hide and seek, right? Red light, green light.
Yeah, we know.
This may surprise you, but they play hide and seek, believe it or not, inside the house.
Oh God!
In the house?
We play in the house. We don't play like when we play in the house, it be in the dark. We ain't finna sit there playing play hide and go seek in the light.
I like that though.
I wanted to get away from my mama.
They hide on top of the refrigerator.
Oh man,
it's bizarre.
How you fit on top of?
Do y'all even know what the street light look like?
We know what the street light look
I
like.
think it's orange, purple, and yellow.
You know what?
Because we're in a generation where technology is we're surrounded by technology. How do you I'm teaching my dad how to use features that I can learn in 2 minutes that he needs to learn in 2 weeks. We're surrounded by technology and I don't think outside just got a little boring to us.
I hear that. Well, let me give you something to look forward to in the future though. Everything comes easy at your age. And this is experience. This is no shade. Like I'm in great shape for my age. That's what I say now. 10 years ago, I'd put anybody to, if we talking about work ethic, working out, not that type stuff, I put most people to shame. Now that I'm getting a little bit older and I've crested that 40 point, it's like everything matters. So what I will say is the amount of activity you do now, when you're a little older, technology ain't gonna be able to hold certain stuff in certain places. So you got to find that balance. You're absolutely right with that. When I was the Intel analyst instructor for the Army, half of my class were fresh out of high school, and I'm teaching them how to be an analyst, and it was cool. Then I get some old heads come through that don't know how to use a laptop, and I'm spending 5-6 extra hours after class teaching them how to use something that everybody else got like that. Yeah. So you're right, but make sure you find that balance.
I mean, I do because I'm in a lot of field activities to where I play tennis, I run track. I'm a naturally busy person, so it doesn't just bother me. The technology doesn't, because I do so many things with my hands that technology sometimes for me, I just throw it out the window.
That's what's up. So Pastor Brian said they took the value of gym class away. They lost the value of good old fashioned exercise. LOL, he said. And he said, Dwayne, you are in better shape than the average 19-year-old.
I appreciate that, sir.
Do they have PE still? Or gym or whatever you call it?
Yes, but down here. Yes, but down here, all they do is play basketball. You get in a gym class, you run a lap. All right, y'all can play basketball. That's it. That's all we do today. Girls don't be wanting to play basketball. We just be wanting to sit there.
Yeah.
So you ain't never hit nobody in the face with a dodgeball, just in the gym.
Oh man, y'all never feel it.
I love it.
You ain't never had to cry because you got picked last. You don't know that pain.
I love dodgeball. When I was
yell, I got next. I don't know about tetherball. We had that at the bus stop. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how you win it, but we had it.
When I was in school, they called it blood ball because somebody was bound to get bloody watching this playing that game.
Did y'all play Killer Man? Well, y'all North Carolina, Mississippi.
We called it pick up and drop in South Carolina.
Okay.
Pick them up, light them up.
Pick them up,
light them up. Y'all, what about sting ball?
Light them up. That's
take a tennis ball for it.
Oh, yeah. You talking about 1-man baseball?
Yeah, I don't know.
Straight base.
Straight base.
Yeah.
Straight base.
Yeah.
You got a whole broom.
We talking Spanish. Your daughter's back there like.
So you ever had a basketball and tried to hit the can in front of somebody else's foot, and they tried to hit the can in front of your foot? No, you do that.
No.
No, no. All
right. Pastor Brian is in my comment. I love Pastor Brian. It's my guy, and he said tennis plus track equals cardio queen. That's you, Miss Yasmin. Ashley says getting cold outside and being active. Oh, getting outside and being active. What in the world I get cold from? They take quizzes in the gym. They can't play dodgeball. And Ashley said that we are so country.
Hey, that's because I am country.
I am country I'm as country.
It's the South on this call.
Well, look, when I was 17, I didn't wear shoes outside unless I was going somewhere.
I'll tell you, we wear shoes. What's that? We used to walk around in the gravel where I'm from.
In high school, what are you guys looking forward to? What's the biggest event for high schoolers nowadays?
Graduating.
I like it.
That's because Jasmine's trying to get ready to do that. We're talking about Matthew and Destiny. What's the thing for you guys in school, period?
In school?
Yeah, we're looking for, and Dion. I forgot about Dion. I think Dion's almost up there too.
I would say sports events.
Sports, you know what? I missed those.
Friday nights, yes.
Yeah, basketball games went down, man.
Man, I'm telling you, where I'm from in Anson County, back there in Wadesboro, right, from North Carolina, football was our thing, and our high school football was our thing. And every Friday, the city, especially if we had a home game, the city was shut down.
You want to do a crime, do it on a Friday night, because all the cops.
Friday night, that's what it was.
And then it was over with.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights was the joint.
I used to look. We would look forward. Prom. Prom was a big thing for us. Did y'all have like juniors and seniors prom, or just like one prom?
No, well, before COVID started, we.
I only had like.
COVID taking some memories away for real.
Yeah. We had homecoming dance and like prom, but that was only for the seniors.
See, our school didn't have that. We don't have that. We don't have homecoming dance. We just have homecoming parade and a show.
I had the rally in the gym.
We didn't have a dance.
They don't have pep rallies anymore.
Y'all don't do the rally in the gym.
Pep rallies are like 15 long.
Dion said yes. I'm confused. Dion, so you guys do?
Yeah, we mostly do it like every month. And it's like.
That sounds not every month though.
Oh, AD.
That sounds like one of them they bring into the auditorium to tell you about something.
you got to remember, she's in Mississippi. He's in El Paso. Right?
Okay, gotcha. Two different places. All right, so my honey
should do it every Friday.
Yeah, we did
the game. Yeah,
we 30 minutes long
for the football, but not for basketball for some reason.
Yeah,
almost.
Yes,
Spirit Week.
Spirit Week. So we would
you dress different.
You get
it's different days and stuff.
You get to wear PJs one day.
Yeah. Favorite teams.
Yeah, that. My honey says the powder puff game was a big thing. Is that still a thing?
What's that?
I don't know.
But
that's when the females in the school would play football, like 7-on-7 football.
Okay.
I never knew about that.
That's when the girls play football. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh man.
We call it flag football.
What's up? We used to do a thing in my high school called intramurals, right? And I don't know if you guys do it, but that's when we played. The students played the teachers.
Mm-hmm. Oh
yeah. We quit that. They stopped that like my freshman year because teachers was getting hurt.
Go report back to work. Yeah. Hey, so, and I know y'all daddy on the phone. But question though, like, okay, when I used to like a girl, I would have to like write her a note. Do y'all still do notes in class? Like slide a note?
DM, man.
Straight to the DM.
Snapchat.
I never.
You got.
No, it's Snapchat.
Never heard of notes.
I want everybody.
You all got a collection of notes in a box, a shoebox.
The shoebox collection.
Hold on.
No, you only get notes and stuff in gifts now.
You see Dad's face though. I want everybody to look at Dad's face. Right now. I wish my audience listeners can watch his face. That thing is real right now. All right.
Hey, look, I feel like we about to have this right here about to be Den of Thieves Part 2.
It goes down in the DM. But it's
Did you know that's why Snapchat was created, right?
Why?
Because once you send a message, it disappears.
But you want to keep them. How you hold on to your memories?
No, see, that's if you want to get caught.
Screenshot the memories.
You screenshot them, but Snapchat will tell you screenshot it, but it's hacks around it that we know how to do.
Hacks around. You learning something, Daddy.
There is no note passing. What? I still got my notes in a storage somewhere. I better not ever find them. I'm gonna
check that tier.
And so, and then Pastor Brian said, "I see you, Dad. We twins, bro." He was like, "Say something." Isn't that great? But yeah, I remember that, man, because we used to write the, do you love me? Check yes or no.
Yeah, and pass it right back and forth. It was like a text message. You just had to write it out.
That was like 3rd grade and before.
But I was writing notes in high school.
I'm talking about the language that Terry used. Check yes or no. The check yes or no.
The check no.
Yeah,
you got 2 boxes. Check yes or no.
I was talking grown folk talking in high school. Yeah.
You was already on another whole level.
Do you like me? Yes or no?
But here's the question. I want to hear Destiny because she's sitting over there. I see her box. She's moving around. She ain't said 2 words. I want to hear. Have you got any notes? Kevin, don't say anything. Destiny, have you got any notes?
Don't incriminate yourself, sweetheart.
No information.
Don't. Look at brother said, yep. Brother shook his head, yep.
No.
I mean, she has someone right near us.
Okay.
Call them out. She don't want to claim them.
You put people out on Foot Street all over these social media airways.
Who is that?
I don't know who it is.
That's an active boyfriend right now.
He's not my boyfriend.
Did you deny him when he was sitting behind you on the bed?
Dion, who is it?
You would deny him if your daddy was online too, wouldn't you?
He's not my boyfriend.
Say word, son.
He's not my boyfriend. He's like a friend of Dion's.
Dion,
shot down any chance he had. He's not gonna make it.
Say it again.
You better stay in that friend zone unless I see him.
Yeah.
Look at him. He out there.
You done got that man. He was like, "Oh, time to go."
He's straight gone.
He's talking
about wait. No, don't say wait now. You shot that man chances down.
I'm out this joint. Ashley said this has been a fun chat. This has to be done again. We want to have fun every now and then. We do serious topics here at Knucklehead Chronicles, but today I just wanted to cut up and mess with Dion's peoples real quick. Dion people.
Kevin's people.
But Dion people's in here too. So I ain't lying. Calm down.
He put some respect on his authority.
Some respect on his authority.
The Legend Test says that I'm like Kevin, but better.
So,
man.
And that's what Uncle said.
Before we go, Kevin put up a thing in the private chat and he wanted to discuss old school, new school cartoons. But new school is called anime.
Yes.
Where you at? Dion? So that's kind of in your realm. Where we at? You like anime? Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, I do. Oh, I never watched Dragon Ball Z and never liked it, to be honest.
We can all agree, old school can all agree that Dragon Ball Z is the best anime that was created.
No.
That's a negative.
You can tell how
your top anime list.
You can tell how young Kevin is because he's talking about anime being old school.
Anime is not old school. Anime is
old school. Anime
Saturday morning, X-Men is one of the best cartoons.
Oh, you mean like Pokemon and all that?
You got to explain it to me.
No. Gundam is one of the oldest anime.
Oh yeah, Gundam. I remember Gundam. Yeah.
Okay.
Akira.
Anime.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I just didn't watch that. I was a Looney Tunes, Ninja Turtles.
I'm telling you,
Ninja Turtles went down.
I watched all of them.
He-Man.
Watch this. I'm asking young
Silverhawks.
I'm asking young people something. Who is Pepe Le Pew?
I love you, darling.
Pepe Le Pew. If you don't know who Pepe Le Pew is, we cannot be friends. Who is Pepe Le Pew? Somebody, anybody.
Guess we can't be friends.
Listen, I ain't got a clue.
Pepe Le Pew was
oddly enough, she has watched these Looney Tunes with Pepe Le Pew on, and she just doesn't know who it is.
Oh,
yeah. He was a cat that was always trying to. He was a skunk that was always after the cat.
Oh, it was skunk. That was his name. That was I never knew his name.
Yeah,
Revelation.
He was a French woman.
When the light come on, it's like,
yeah,
that's his name.
And he need to be brought up on charges as I look back at the cartoons.
Yeah,
he was pretty aggressive.
He was like,
I got a quick one.
On cartoons.
I got a quick one. Hey,
smashing them females.
Can any of y'all old school dudes just to show how things don't really change that much? Yeah. Can you point out a new song that was sampled from an old song from our era?
Somebody sampled "Sprung" with T-Pain. Like it ain't even like a throwback. Somebody Usher got a song.
Somebody just sampled
Queez. Hi, Queez.
Oh, his career,
dude. He sampled Candy Rain.
She had girls.
Yeah,
I so for real. So yeah,
someone sampled
Pastor Brian said Speed Racer was anime. I know that.
Oh man,
I did not.
But
know
yeah,
that dude can't sing. I hate him. No, I don't hate him.
Ella May sampled a Beyonce song, "Me, Myself, and I."
Sure did.
Megan did 2 of them with NWA and with Tupac.
Oh, that chick Sweetie and the new those other girls? They've been sampling other like old school beats, but the oldest twerk song on the planet Earth is when you hear Cash Money Records doing it for the 99 year 2000.
Yeah.
The original twerk song of centuries for the decades to come. You guys are welcome.
Yeah, we got the Turks figured out. We had Tip Drill. We had BET Uncut. Y'all don't even know.
Y'all don't know about the BET Uncut.
BET Uncut. I think they only had one episode, right? They did that Tip. They did Tip Drill, and they canceled them, didn't they?
No, they had many.
No, they had a couple. They had a
few of them.
That's the only one I watched. My daddy canceled the cable after that. He was like,
it was out of control.
It was.
I don't know who got that approved. They should have been fine. I had to fake sleep, then wake back up. Like, this is out of control.
But that Cash Money song though, that song is still to the day
gonna make people move.
You can be getting ready to leave with your purse in hand, with your homegirl.
Yeah.
And that's in the middle of a conversation. Oh, girl, that's my song.
Wow. That's out to the dance floor right there.
But if you hear the name, even my old heads, if you remember the name of this kid by the name of Mikey, who's he attached to?
Wow. Cereal.
Which one?
Life
cereal. They don't know nothing about that.
Does anybody know?
I'm showing my age now. I'm showing my age.
Woody Woodpecker, and he had the little penguin with a scully cap. I can't remember his name.
Chili Willy.
Chili Willy.
Yeah.
You know, they remade that.
These young looking like, what are they talking about? They just
what kind of dog? What kind of dog?
A lot of people don't even know who Joe Cool is.
The camel.
The camel.
Joe Cool from Snoopy.
Yeah, Joe Cool.
Charlie Brown.
Joe Cool. He's 17. That's
yeah.
That's saying a lot.
Get back.
Look at my son. Look at my son Dion looking puzzled.
He's like, I don't know what's going on. Y'all just lost me in the dust 10 minutes ago. But it's okay, buddy. But yeah, I mean, there are so many people think that between old school and new school is not really a parallel, but it is. You know, a lot of the stuff the new school is doing are samples from old school. You know, even down to TV shows. Even though the sitcom isn't a thing anymore. When I was young, I watched a lot of sitcoms. Dion, I'm gonna put him on the spot. Dion, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's a sitcom?
I have no idea.
Exactly my point. Yasmin.
Poor little tink.
Hey.
Yeah, so what's a sitcom?
Isn't that like? Ain't that like when you got all the people on the like it's like a background of like a house and stuff? I mean, I don't know.
No, ma'am.
Hey, Terry, watch this one. Hey, so here's the situation. You wake up. This is post and pre-COVID, right? And you're getting ready for school, and you got a zit right here. What do you do to get rid of it?
Pop. You ask your parents to pop it.
You don't know nothing about no toothpaste?
Oh Lordy. Oh God. That's listen. But to answer the sitcom question real quick, sitcoms, if I'll give you an example of a sitcom. Family Matters was a sitcom. Fresh Prince was a sitcom.
I can't.
Like
put an asterisk by it.
Nick Tone, like off of Nickelodeon, like the old.
Yes.
You talking about That's So Raven?
But listen.
That's So Raven. Okay, yeah. Nah, I know you.
That's Raven. That was a sitcom. Yeah. So that the life of the sitcom is gone. I mean, I love sitcoms. I love watching stuff like, one of my favorites was a show called The Facts of Life. That was a good one. I don't know if you guys remember that.
You better respect Tootie, bro. Tootie. That was my girl.
Yeah.
Don't forget about your favorite sitcom with your favorite character, Kid Dynamite.
That's my man. Still my man. Okay. Before we head out, I want to thank everybody that came on. But before we go, I want to talk about one thing that these young folks ain't gonna know. Dad's gonna know, and Ephraim and Dwayne's gonna know. But do you guys remember Schoolhouse Rock?
I'm just a bit.
That's how you know that we are the old club. We remember the Schoolhouse Rock.
My niece, my two boys, my two sons, and my daughter Destiny, y'all got homework. I need those lyrics repeated back to me by the end of the night. Okay.
There were so many good, but gone are the days of Saturday morning cartoons.
That's when we used to watch them.
Pete, do you remember when I used to wake up? One of the first things I used to watch was X, and it was after X-Men. We had a whole collection of things to watch. These kids don't have that no more.
Nah.
We used to run when I was young. We used to run home to watch G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, and Robotech.
I used to run home from school to watch Sesame Street. Maria, y'all don't know.
The electric company.
Maria might look like Nana now. Maria might look like Nana now, but Maria, oh my God, that was my first love. I used to run home from kindergarten.
Wait, hold up. What about Zach Morris, Kelly Kapowski?
Gotta be Saved by the
Bell. Vark Voorhees, yeah.
But you know what? They have rebooted Saved by the Bell.
It is good.
I think it's on HBO Max. Is that right?
Good.
I haven't seen it.
Ryan.
It's on
Peacock.
It's on Peacock.
It's good too.
Who know who Corey and Topanga is?
Topanga was my first crush.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming.
And they did a reboot of that with the Girl Meets World.
Yeah,
and that was
their parents now.
Who? I'm sorry.
Corey and Topanga got married in their family now. They got a offshoot of Boy Meets Girl.
I need you guys to mute because I'm hearing a lot that's going on. Okay, so in the comments I'm reading that I see here is Ashley Collins. Me and you gonna fight because she says no one alive remembers the facts of life. The reason it's okay. I remember the facts of life, and some of the stuff that I learned in my life came from the facts of life.
I don't think it was a good show.
There's some real stuff in that show, and Ashley said this is how I learned to my Schoolhouse Rock. Pastor Brian says conjunction junction. What's your
function?
Yes, sir. And then Pastor Brian came back with Space Knight and Ultraman. Ultraman was like a live anime. Like it was
Yeah,
an anime. It was nice.
Anybody ever watch Sailor Moon? I know it's for chicks, but I mean, it came on. It was that.
Sailor Moon, it's alright. It's alright. I'm into that new anime type stuff.
Yeah, I like He-Man.
Yeah. Which is? Oh, yeah. Put on blast. Put on blast. Because
no, Matthew, let's not do that today.
No. See, you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna get the smoke because the way the anime, your taste in anime suck, and that's just facts. Anime with no good storyline.
We're talking to followers.
Video games, but even their video games. I don't like that.
Let's watch Naruto.
Anybody watch Captain Planet?
Hit it. Hit that planet. Hit that Boosie.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Anybody watch Captain Planet?
Because Ephraim used the word.
Kevin did. Kevin used to watch Captain Planet.
To zero.
Yes, sir.
It was Captain Planet.
Yeah.
But they never got the movie started.
No, Sailor Moon is the GOAT. Ashley says, and Ashley is telling Yasmin to go off on Matthew down there. Tell him about himself. And Naruto, is that an anime?
Who?
Naruto.
Naruto.
Naruto. Ain't that like a legendary Pokemon or something?
Likes. It's what the whole world likes. That Naruto and Dragon Ball Z started anime. In America, it started anime. We just gonna put it like that.
No,
that's how
One Piece was in there too.
One Piece, yeah, One Piece.
Okay. They franchise too long though. I ain't got time for to watch all of One Piece.
Yeah,
One Piece is too long.
That's a lot. Yeah.
How much of this right here?
You can't forget about Bleach.
Who?
Can't forget about Bleach. Now I know it sounds like a weird name for an anime.
Like the go in white clothes. Like the put in white clothes.
Yeah, I guess you can say it because
it's somewhat old school, I guess.
My son would love this conversation, but I'm lost when it comes to anime.
Yeah,
it's really nothing to it. It's just like it's really just a cartoon with Japanese words.
Right.
Yeah, like Rolling Warriors.
You want to know what got me about anime? Why I can't? Because I'm like, it's Japanese in origin, but everybody look white. I mean, not even. But like, it's
and
like
every bizarre hair colors,
right? And I'm just like, these ain't Japanese.
Big eyes, big blue eyes.
I was like, my eyes are more. I ain't gonna use a cheeky term, but just so let me make this clear.
You just did.
My daughter's half Korean. My daughter's half Korean, so let me just put that out there.
Yeah,
and my eyes are more slanted than theirs. But yeah, it's like there's nothing Japanese about them except the language.
Yeah,
and the
Scooby Doo wasn't good to me. Scooby Doo was. It got predictable.
Right. Oh, you see,
it depends on what Scooby Doo you're talking about.
Flintstones.
Yeah, the first
Scooby Doo, the 60s and 70s Scooby Doo. That one.
The first.
I don't know who animated this Scooby Doo. They suck. So Ashley, in my comments, has said, and this is for Yasmin. She wants her on her channel to do an interview with her and ask Dad if you could message her. So Dad,
congratulations,
get a hold of Kevin and get the information from Ashley. For Ashley, if you want to have allow her to have Yasmin on, that'd be great. Thank you, Pastor Brian. You said great chat. I'll be blessed. And Ashley said she'll see us tomorrow, Pastor Brian, at the Brothers of Legacy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here because it is time for me to eat. Yeah, but that is right. Supper time. You know.
Yeah. I'm about to go on the grill right now. So.
Okay. It ain't fit for yourself. It's time to get you a plate when the lights come on. See,
they don't know about
and don't hide on top of the refrigerator.
Right. So the young folks that don't know that they'll be like, "What you mean?" When we were coming up, I'm not sure about Ephraim and Dwayne and Kevin. I know about Terry now. What happened?
Oh, I'm with you.
We would go outside, play all day, right?
And play close.
Street lights came on. It was time to come in the house.
That's why asked them, do they know about the streetlights?
And then
what I heard about the streetlights, like if you're on a date or something, oh, you gotta be back before the streetlights come on, or you gotta be back before then. But
yeah, that's because we was gone from home all day. We couldn't see our house. We weren't nowhere near it.
No, so no texting and let your mama know you're all right.
Because when the street light came on, if mama didn't see you, she gonna open up the back door and she gonna yell your whole name for everybody, and then you're gonna get like 15 phone calls, and somebody gonna open up. Hey, your mama down there calling you.
For sure.
We had to be in.
And you're running home.
Put me on blast. It's the only time it'll happen. It's the only time it'll happen. My brother.
You was running?
My brother used to, when we used to live in some apartments and we used to be out playing. And my brother, or if my brother was home or my mom was home, they go out on the balcony. And if those lights was on, I was already in trouble. I knew I was bound to get punished and have my game taken away for about a week. And I wouldn't go outside for like another week or two. But it was worth it sometimes, though. It was too much fun.
We had to be in when they told us when the sun hit the top of the trees. We had to be in the house. Got raised by some old people.
See, that was the fun part about growing up in the country. We just had to be in shouting distance. There wasn't nobody else around. Next house was about 15 blocks away.
All right. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank Destiny, Dion, Matthew, and especially Miss Yasmin for coming on today. Y'all could have been doing anything else in the world. And Yasmin's dad. Dad, what's your name?
Pete.
Good
to meet you.
Cousin Pete. God, no, Pete. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get it. So one thing you guys could have been doing anything. I know Dion wants to get some of that Mufasa and get on some games real quick. Look, you my man, Dion. We're gonna hang out at the wedding. We're gonna hang out. And the regular gang, Kev, Ephraim, Dwayne, thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Until next week. But listen, next week we're gonna have a very special guest on next week, and her name is V Bennett, and we haven't asked her yet. Yes.
No pressure, V.
So V,
none at all.
So V is going to come on, and she has a new book that she has called "Still Here." Here as in HEAR. Still Here. So she's going to be on next week, and she's going to talk about her book. Hopefully I can get my copy before she comes on next Sunday so I can kind of read some excerpts so we can have her on. All right. So you guys have a blessed rest of your day. All of my listeners on Live 365 on the Sound Machine, thank you for listening. All of my audio people on the podcast across all platforms, thank you for listening as well. Don't forget to join or come through and see us at the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast.com. Catch any past episodes, this one or any others. And we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll see you guys next week.